At Premier, one of our convictions is to be a positive partner in our communities, and there are many ways that we live this out across our whole organization. Our stores have a budget to support local initiatives in the communities that they operate in, and we're very happy that we can be involved in our communities supporting initiatives in the best way possible. The other way we live this conviction is through three major organizational initiatives. The first is FEDA PCH. We are currently in our second 3-year term with FEDA, and we're excited about the opportunity to partner with them to help the Haitians. We believe in their approach of helping Haitians be productive through agricultural means.
It's been my great honor and privilege to be a partner with Premier over the last number of years. Premier is an organization that also understands the importance of entrenching their mission and their philosophy in terms of providing the opportunity for their employees to visit Haiti, not only to understand the agricultural industry within that country, but also to understand the importance of being ambassadors of hope and encouragement for people who truly desire to be responsible, productive citizens of their country.
So some of the Premier-sponsored initiatives that we saw were the poultry farms, the grain seed silos. Probably the most memorable for me was the aqueduct. We were standing over this aqueduct that came down from the mountain over 2 kilometers to where the river was. And on one side of the aqueduct, there was kind of a barren field. And on the other side, it was all of this arable farmland. It was really neat to see.
When we first got involved with FEDA, the ownership group was looking for a project or a community initiative where we could actually donate some money towards. So it was interesting that Betsy challenged us that giving money shouldn't just be the end result. She encouraged us to see firsthand what difference is being made in Haiti.
That is what is so refreshing about the projects that Premier sponsors. They help the community in providing sustainable co-ops, appointing their own leaders, and eventually running things on their own. I am so proud to be part of something that will truly make a difference in the lives of the Haitians.
The second program as part of upholding this conviction is Breakfast for Learning. They provide breakfast for kids who don't always get it at home before they start their school day. We've also had the opportunity to send staff to distribute those meals, which has been an awesome experience for our staff that have been able to go.
Breakfast for Learning is a national organization that provides healthy meals and snacks to children in schools. Premier's donation stays within Ontario, and we currently provide meals to children in schools in Alliston, Simcoe, Listowel, and Mount Forest, with additional schools and meals being provided in our surrounding areas. We took a group of employees on a site visit, and we quickly realized how our donation was impacting the lives of these kids. We saw a little girl take a few extra pancakes and shove them into the zipper of her backpack, and we weren't sure if she was taking them home to feed her family or saving them for lunch later, but we realized that we were having a real impact on these kids in these schools. It is our hope to work with Breakfast for Learning to be able to provide future site visits for our employees to be able to go and see firsthand what our donation is doing to help make a difference.
And the third area is Friend in Need. Unfortunately, in our communities and our industry, there are accidents and tragedies that happen from time to time. And we have a committee of 10 store reps and our HR manager who administer this program to respond to people who are going through these terrible experiences in a way that's helpful for them.
Was one evening I was delivering a gift card to a couple, and as I drove in their yard, I realized just how beautiful their yard had been prior to the tornado. There was a mountain of big trees cut up in big stumps all around their house, and at that point it looked like a war zone, and my heart went out to them. But as I got out of my car and the couple came towards me, I'll never forget the look on their face. It had been a rough day, a rough group of days, and they were totally distraught. And I introduced myself and told them what I was doing. Without opening the card and seeing what I had or anything, the woman grabbed a hold of me, and it's hard to describe just how tense that woman was. She hugged me so tight, and of course started to cry. But as she held me, you could just feel the stress leaving her body. And when she finally broke off that hug, she was only able to mouth the words, "Thank you." But that really touched me. It was very emotional. And as I drove out that yard, I realized that what we're doing is so important, and I am so lucky to be able to share in this compassion that we do. The gift cards that I gave those people, it wasn't enough to build anything or fix anything, but tapping them on the shoulder and telling them that we care meant a lot.
I am proud of our organization, employees, board, and shareholders for all the things that we do to uphold this conviction of being a positive partner in our communities.